perfect. I like what TSM's doing. You need the lockdown, so Vi's gonna help you kill the Zeri. And it gives Boogie some like actual snap playmaking instead of something like Lilia.
And I always,
making his way.
There's no smite on Santorin though, so there's no chance.
Chime and Turtle rotating up. Santorin goes in, ends up flashing for it, and Tomo comes over the wall. Insanity focusing onto Jensen, but it's Boogie securing the dragon. Stun up onto Chime. Should be able to draw first blood. It's Tomo that grabs it.
How the top lane match is going. We've got a Rumble that's ahead in CS as bottom lane goes for the play.
Flashes forward, Root onto one. Turtle puts himself towards the turret, and Chime is gonna have to maybe give his life. There it goes. Tomo now with 2.
Plays really well.
Santorin has ult now too.
Oh, this could be a
So it's a trap.
Wrapping around. There's the call of the Forge God answered by the Equalizer. Flash away by Rich, and Santorin's made its way to the party. Root onto Hanser in the back line, but Rich has already fallen. Both solo leaders in some trouble. Double kill for some team support to split this Dragon take 1-1 on the scoreboard.
And look at that. Only
now. Maybe they get a couple kills here.
Channeling and try. Poom's just walking up to it. The first to be targeted as Chime follows over the wall. Tomo with ult activated, and Santorin following up on the Q, knocks back Boogie, but it's a trade here. Poom is the first to fall as Boogie as well. Been completed. TSM have made their way towards the river, and Boogie going in for the play. Teleport from Dignitas. Double stun. Poom and Jensen having to make their way out of it. Chime flashes out of the way. Rich has already drawn the Ornhorn, and look at Tomo locking onto Boogie. Takes a lot of damage as a result, but still able to follow up with the autos, taking down Boogie. Tomo is now fallen. Equalizer, good on drop by Hanser, trying to turn the pressure onto Rich that has nowhere he can go, nowhere to hide, but Roots followed by Santorin with the Nature's Grasp. Jensen poking all he can, but also getting some time by as Santorin goes in. Now TSM tracking the enemy jungler to make sure he is nowhere near
Shock
this
blast.
objective. Just want to try and get one last land. Cannot connect with the shock blast, but Santorin, where are you gonna go, my friend? Maybe just take some turret shots on the escape.
Stop this man.
He drops the hammer on the backline, and they've killed both backliners there with the help of Hanser's ultimate. So huge stuff there. Instead, he was across the wall for the beginning of that fight. He was just like, oh, I'm gonna save this one, or runs all the way.
With which you can flow through this map for Dig.
Yeah, and I mean, that was a great fight for TSM, and I think they should fight them. I mean, they don't want to let them have it for free.
Over the wall, the Nature's Grasp comes. Rich gets a double knock up, and Poom making sure to dash to follow. Good follow-up of the CC, and it's Rich taking down Chime. Teleport coming in for Dignitas. They've eliminated 2, trading that.
Yeah, TSM, they make the call. We're gonna go for topside tower instead. But their own bottom side turret is like 1 hit, as we just saw from being taken as well. So Dignitas.
I just don't know how much stronger you're going to get.
All his defensive capabilities, it looks like, because here they come.
TSM focusing onto the mid turret. 2 ults by Dignitas. Knock up onto Hanser. Burned down and killed by Poom. TSM now on the retreat after taking...
Make something happen. TSM, they've got the Leona Vi here, trying to work around a Maokai ult.
Downtown Nature's Grasp does grab one. Rich following up with the dash, and Boogie in the center of them all sets him up for some good damage from Tobo and more as Santorin gets the kill credit. So TSM, they lose their jungler, and Dignitas take the opportunity to rotate towards Baron.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they can do something here, but TSM's so slow to react to these engages. They really need to just pull their own trigger.
And it's all on Rich to create the space. Santorin making the turn alongside the rest of TSM. Jensen knocking down Chime, but it's answered with some insanity.
They did it!
The ace from TSM.
Back in with this hammer. He's aptly named for this type of Jace play. He just keeps on.
All right, so remember, for those watching, Dignitas had started up that last Baron fight, did not go their way, so TSM were able to pick it up on the opposite side. Now with this push, getting the tier 2 on mid, and seeing what else they can bring through.
All right, watch this big flash play from Rich. That's what the whole
He's
pod is
flash
going
for
to be a
this.
game changer, because TSM sieging up with the Baron right now. Wow, they've committed Tristana, Jensen to split push here. They got 1 tower for the Trist already. That is a pretty good tower taken champion, and TSM unable to crack the defense here towards mid.
Level 17 Tristana here at almost 30 minutes into the game, and Jensen getting...
They probably need to start playing another lane because they're going to get this tower, but if that's all they're going to get from this...
Mid tower, all the mid towers are down now. We don't count the Nexus turret.
Making his way from mid, poking over the wall with the shock blast. Now that the turret is down, Jensen had to rocket jump away after getting stunned up. Boogie going in for it. A good hit onto Tomo by Insanity. And the
roasted the rest of them alive, so they had to limp away, and TSM focused down the tree first.
What they can do to control this jungle and grab a tier 2 on the top side, enough range for them to be able to do so. And Dignitas,
Flash is so value right now.
Honestly, here we go. Leona ult.
Solar Flare locks onto one main Santorin. Ults in response. Ornhorn drawn. Multiple routes onto TSM. Jensen rocket jumping out of it, and the lightning crash activated. Equalizer thrown down. Jensen claims a kill.
One time before, teleport coming in.
Insanity has flash too, so he can go for the one shot on the Tomo again.
Turn down. Santorin does secure the Baron, though, this time around. No fight to follow.
Insanity wants a bit more, but the rest of TSM were backing off. Just him and Hanser harassing and trying to keep them at bay while the rest of the team goes for the soul. They're just trying to stop backs to buy time for the rest of the team to get the soul. They can get kills.
Santorin is low. Q's out of it. Rich.
2v5!
Hanser takes him!
Can I get this win right here?
Insanity's going for more. Santorin ults in response, and Jensen ends up getting popped. Boogie out on top. The biggest nuggy, a big bully Boogie. As Dignitas burn down the tier 2 on mid.
Engage towards mid, trying to burn them down.
Rich and Santorin activating the ults, and Boogie finding one equalizer drawn. Jensen goes into stasis. Santorin re-entering the fight, but Hanser has already taken it down. Jensen, the GA being popped. Santorin has fallen. Double kill for Hanser in the top side. A veteran that continues to evolve throughout this game and offer much for TSM to follow up upon. Ace for TSM as they venture towards the base.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. TSM with the win on the team fight mid are gonna take game 2.
My prediction looking good. 2 more, right?
Like I said, you got the one out of the way. Now you're right on path, and we see the reason for the salty run back here from TSM. Just some slight adjustments to champ select.
Elimination territory, and it's 1-1 on the score.
And these poke champions, when you have